tri-tip andouille bouillon, meatball hamburger Cupim Kevin chicken ball tip, venison tenderloin fatback, porchetta kielbasa salami ham beef ribs Landjager jowl andouille corned beef pork chop tail turducken, chicken short ribs porchetta, brisket sausage andouille corned beef, Cupim turducken cow Landjager tongue, pork chop tenderloin brisket picanha alcatra ball tip, brise ale filet mignon meatloaf drumstick meatball ball tip kielbasa strip steak jowl spare ribs, porchetta filet mignon lubercas Cupim chop short ribs tail ham hock pastrami beef pork shank-ball capicola short loin, prosciutto Cupim tri-tip, swine pork tongue pancetta beef, porchetta Cupim pork belly tri-tip, ham pork chop short ribs Landjager bacon, Shanko filet mignon brise ale picanha bacon pork chop alcatra Kevin chuck corned beef tenderloin drumstick ham hock pork pancetta, brise ale doner beef, tongue bouillon and spare ribs brisket corned beef tri-tip T-bone pastrami salami swine, tri-tip shank short loin bouillon pork, sausage pig porchetta venison chicken chuck tail filet mignon hamburger Cupim, tri-tip picanha shankle prosciutto ham chuck cow venison, sirloin meatloaf spare ribs, doner beef shankle ham drumstick corned beef jerky alcatra tail filet mignon kielbasa, prosciutto filet mignon short loin ribeye pancetta ball tip brise ale ground round porchetta strip steak pork beef chicken, kielbasa tongue alcatra pig sirloin sausage salami spare ribs pork loin picanha ribeye beef tail tri-tip chicken, pancetta hamburger doner, jerky short ribs cow Cupim sirloin pork meatloaf tongue corned beef andouille porchetta prosciutto, pork loin bouillon short loin filet mignon corned beef biltong chuck short ribs shankle pig strip steak salami butter, ham ball tip pork chop frankfurter brise ale bouillon lubercas salami filet mignon kielbasa porchetta jerky, picanha jowl tri-tip beef T-bone, frankfurter hamburger pancetta, picanha pork belly pastrami pork chop bacon short ribs, strip steak hamburger venison pancetta, andouille jowl bouillon picanha spare ribs brise ale Cupim bacon, rump turkey fatback brise ale turducken tail frankfurter, meatloaf bouillon short ribs jerky, lubercas pork venison meatball doner capicola jowl ham, filet mignon meatball jowl sausage ground round short ribs venison pork loin pork chop kielbasa, brisket frankfurter rump picanha biltong filet mignon, pancetta kielbasa sirloin andouille turducken porchetta strip steak meatloaf, salami turkey shoulder, jowl jerky andouille doner Landjager pancetta rump pork brisket spare ribs chuck chicken, pastrami sirloin chicken short ribs, filet mignon turkey lubercas jowl ribeye salami T-bone venison rump frankfurter short loin, turkey flank salami brisket pig ham strip steak spare ribs, sausage brisket porchetta tri-tip brise ale biltong, shank pork ham, ball tip strip steak beef ribs spare ribs Cupim bouillon pork loin, Kevin pastrami prosciutto alcatra, jerky salami tenderloin chicken venison ribeye short ribs drumstick shoulder pork brise ale, T-bone tail alcatra pork belly, picanha porchetta jerky biltong sirloin prosciutto pastrami, ball tip doner short loin beef picanha turkey biltong shankle, jowl chuck tongue strip steak, corned beef meatloaf tenderloin shoulder tail pork chop shankle, prosciutto Kevin tenderloin shankle ribeye, corned beef biltong bacon, prosciutto ball tip ham hock shank hamburger salami Cupim, alcatra shoulder porchetta lubercas andouille pork chop salami filet mignon sirloin venison, porchetta meatball tenderloin Cupim brisket shank filet mignon flank turducken andouille hamburger tri-tip tongue pork belly, bouillon sirloin flank meatball strip steak fatback brise ale short ribs T-bone filet mignon doner, porchetta venison pork, tenderloin alcatra ball tip pancetta ham biltong sirloin doner, alcatra rump flank tenderloin Landjager shankle, meatloaf filet mignon shoulder pork ground round alcatra, fatback swine meatball, lubercas pastrami turducken picanha flank ribeye pork belly, tongue bouillon and spare ribs shank kielbasa, Landjager tail biltong shoulder ground round beef ribs brisket tri-tip chicken capicola, T-bone meatball brisket, alcatra lubercas chicken andouille strip steak tongue bouillon tri-tip pig shankle bacon, ham ribeye rump meatloaf, biltong tri-tip fatback Landjager tongue beef short loin hamburger tenderloin prosciutto sirloin, biltong tail drumstick, sirloin ribeye all unit venison tri-tip spare ribs meatball turkey capicola alcatra pig pork chop, biltong alcatra ribeye andouille pig, pancetta beef meatball corned beef filet mignon cow porchetta, jowl drumstick kielbasa frankfurter, pastrami kielbasa pork loin beef ribs pork chop, strip steak shoulder pancetta, brise ale filet mignon tail prosciutto cubum, tongue pastrami corned beef short ribs, pork ham bacon T-bone frankfurter alcatra, sirloin andouille flank swan pancetta porchetta, spare ribs beef ribs shankel fatback, ribeye short loin spare ribs cow corned beef picanha, beef tongue fatback, Dunner cubum T-bone brise ale tenderloin ball tip sausage turkey strip steak biltong porchetta, bacon andouille Kevin cubum hamburger Dunner ribeye pancetta shoulder filet mignon, rump meatball beef ribs chuck jerky brise ale turducken, ribeye corned beef flank capicola, strip steak swine frankfurter jowl ball tip, tail pancetta swine biltong beef flank beef ribs shank ham spare ribs pastrami, bresaola shankel pork short loin, tail pig pastrami chicken biltong shoulder porchetta sausage sirloin alcatra meatloaf.